The best salespeople in the world are the ones who do it without you even noticing. Everyone's a salesperson, especially if you're an entrepreneur. In the I'm Not Salesy podcast, join me, Cassie McKenzie, and my fabulous guests as we dive into the top strategies, mindset, and energetics around sales and money so that you can hear more "yes, I'm in" instead of crickets or getting ghosted. So if you're ready to fully book out your programs with aligned AF clients and have people chasing you down in your inbox asking how to work with you, then subscribe to this podcast today and become not salesy too. Welcome back to another episode of I'm Not Salesy. Okay, so I am coming in today to really help kick you in the ass to take the action that you want to back off of right now because of external circumstances. So there's so many people in my life, and whether it's personally or professionally, who are going through shit right now, right? Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe your husband's lost his job. Maybe a client decided not to re-sign. Maybe your last launch flopped, or you found yourself in analysis paralysis and haven't taken action for 4 months. Now, regardless of your circumstance, I want you to just stop for a second right now and close your eyes and put your hand on your heart. Let yourself breathe for a couple of seconds. And then ask yourself, what do you really want? Not, what did that other guy not allow me to have? Not like, what don't I have right now? But like, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? What is that next step that you not just want to take, but you want to see happen? Because it's from this energy that it actually happens, not from the fragmented, scattered, in your head, like emotionally wacky energy, right? Emotions are high, intelligence is low, like your logic and reason go out the door. What is it that you actually want to create? And I hope your eyes are still closed and you're not driving, in which case, keep your eyes open. But seriously, I'm going to be a little bit blunt right now, as you know, coming in. The only one stopping you is you. Literally, nobody else is stopping you from taking action. You might not know all the answers, but you don't need to know all the answers. And you might not have full confidence in what you're doing because you haven't tried doing it enough times. For example, if you've launched an offer one time and it didn't go the way you wanted it to, and then you quit for 4 months and you don't put yourself out there, then how the hell do you think the next one's going to go? Right? Like, we don't get good at launching, or we don't get good at sales or creating content or creating offers and selling them, even if they're new, or running free challenges or having a masterclass. You don't get good at that until you've taken some time to have some practice and give yourself some grace. All right. So the confidence factor is going to come from you putting yourself out there over and over and over. Confidence doesn't come from somebody telling you what you want to hear. Confidence comes from you showing up for yourself, trusting yourself. That's where the strongest confidence is going to come. Anything else is just external validation. You getting told no or not getting a response back from a potential client is not your problem, right? Your energy should be open and focused towards the people who need you, not the ones who are wondering whether they can part with a couple dollars, right? And I want you to just remember this as you move on through the end of this year. It is only October. This is the time of year that you really see the cream rise to the top, okay? So this is when you see in the coaching industry people who either let their foot off the gas and assume that nobody's spending money and tell yourself that the recession sucks and nobody's hiring, nobody's signing on, or you're the type of coach that says, you know what? For tax reasons, now's the best time of year to spend money because I made way more than I thought I would this year, or, I've made more than I've spent on my business. And for tax reasons, it might be better for me to spend some money on coaching so that I can, write off some more. Like coaching and coaching programs are a write-off that you can use as a business expense because they're helping you build your skills. And just remember that every dollar that comes in can be multiplied. You can literally bring in triple what you've done already this year, right? Like what if, I had a coach that asked this the other day, what if in the last 2 months of 2023, you made more money than you'd made all year? Like what if? What if you took every penny that you made from all different sources and you were able to make that amount of money, everything up until today, you made that amount of money and more between now and December 31st, 2023. Like, what if? Who says that it can't work for you? Who says that that can't be? Your logic probably says, but if there's any time for your emotions to get in the way of logic, now is it. Like, honestly. So I felt like this little pep talk needed to be had, this kind of like halftime pitch for you to really show up for yourself. Don't believe the stories that your brain is trying to tell you about what you cannot achieve. I'd believe the stories that your brain tries to tell you that you're delusional about, okay? Because the delusion is where the magic happens. The delusion is where the unknown, like best things ever exist because you haven't experienced them yet. They're not normal yet for you. But what if everything that you consider batshit crazy and delusional is actually everything that becomes your new normal January 1st, where you launch a new offer and you have 3 people who have bought before you're even done the first day of your launch. Whereas maybe your previous offer, you sold nothing. Your previous launch, right? Like this is all there. I mean, obviously there are, if you're a coach online, there are a lot of pieces that come together for a launch to really work, right? And that's what I help you with. But, the right messaging that works right now, that it's specific, that speaks to the needs and wants and desires of your audience and of the buyers in your audience. And it's what I teach you in Add 10K in the DMs, and also how to sell in the DMs once they've been reaching out to you like crazy because of your content so badass. But then also there's a part of this that goes in with your offers, and the offers and really loving what you're selling and being such a believer in them, being your own best testimonial before you're even selling them. But your energetics behind it, you deciding that you've got the strategy wrapped up and the energy portion is exactly what is stopping you from having those delusional results become your new normal. All right. So take this, apply it to your life, apply it to your business, take action. I want you to stop listening and consuming content and go take an action today that you've been putting off because the timing was imperfect. Because guess what? The timing's never going to be perfect. It's never. Do you think it was perfect timing for me to be learning a new social media platform in January when I was home with a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old and my husband was in India, screwing around on yoga mats and I'm taking care of my kids and my puppy here by myself? It was not a great time for me to learn how to use LinkedIn, but I made it work and now it works for me. So, and that's where my LinkedIn lunch break program comes from. And I am just so excited that I decided to take the plunge and actually do it because it's been so amazing for my life and my business this year. So I just encourage you to do the same. Like, don't wait for the timing to be perfect or the money situation to be right. You kind of need money in order to save yourself some time, and you got to spend money to make money. So you know what to do next. Go and take action. If you want information on my LinkedIn lunch break program, I actually am launching it right now. I have it open with an amazing bonus of one-on-one profile audit with me so that we optimize your profile for the most amount of sales ever. And so that you start really having a LinkedIn profile that sells for you to people in Spain while you're sleeping in Los Angeles, and allows you to wake up then to messages in the DM saying, hey, I like your style. How can we work together? Do you have one-on-one options? Can you help me with, my business? Can you help me with my life? This is the goal. So if that's what you're looking for and you're ready to kick off the rest of 2023 with just an amazing amount of satisfaction and success and feeling like you're being seen, heard, and valued online, then message me on LinkedIn, Cassie McKenzie, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.